The COP27 Climate Change Summit on Wednesday held sessions dedicated to what it called Africa Day. According to NGOs, about 17 to 40 million people may be forced to migrate internally, while staple crops and fish harvest are expected to decline by up to 40%.
We're living in Mozambique, where 60% of the population live along the coast. Sea level rise is an issue. We have cyclones happening every year, and now they're becoming even much more intense. 3 years after Cyclone Idai, the communities there are still trying to recover.
Investments are huge for Africa in the coming years, especially in water, protecting the coast and cooling, according to new analysis by the International Finance Corporation. For the next 20 years, we need about $100 billion of investment in Africa for adaptation. That's the potential. That's also what would help end a number of the challenges. That means $5 billion a year would be a level of investment that would be very useful and would actually make a difference. Despite contributing the least to climate change, Africa remains the most vulnerable region in the world, according to the Africa Climate Foundation. The organization wants climate change interventions to unlock new opportunities for development in Africa.
You know, having something on the agenda doesn't mean that the problem is solved. So we have to look at the details of how the funding and the nature of the way the loss and damage issue is going to be solved, those details are much clearer going forward.
Making this transition into a more sustainable economy, industry and food production will require trust between the North and the South, a trust that has soared in the latest year. Adding on the COP agenda, the issue of loss and damage could give a new momentum, but observers remain careful.